Good morning, how are you? My name's Bryce. I'll be your student nurse today. Can you please tell me your name and date of birth? Alright, name and date of birth matches bracelet. Alright, let me put you up in a quiet position. So do you have any allergies I need to be aware of? Do you have any allergic reaction to iodine, betadine, or latex? No? Okay, great. So the doctor has ordered a urinary catheter insertion, which is a tube that will go up the urethra to the bladder and eliminate the waste that you have in your body since you can't void on your own. So the procedure is very fast, very simple. All I need to know is if you are in discomfort or not, and if you are, then we can restart the procedure and just wait until you're ready. So I'm going to take the covers off of you at the moment. I'm going to put my clean gloves on for the fact that we are about to begin perineal care. And to move the patient's gown and put them in a dorsal recumbent position, which they are at the moment. So now I'm going to begin the care with a washcloth, and I will go to the left labia, the right labia, and then the meatus. Alright, so I just finished perineal care. So now I'm going to remove these gloves and put them in the trash can. And now I'm about to create a sterile field for the catheter insertion. And since this is a practice mannequin, more than likely I will break the sterile field. And now I will begin to put my sterile gloves on. And try to avoid crossing the unsterile path. Alright, now that I've put my sterile gloves on, I will make the sterile field larger. Alright, first I will inflate the balloon real quick. Alright, the balloon has now been inflated and checked. So what we're going to do now is we are going to lube the tube 1 to 2 inches. And at this time, we're going to pour the betadine on the cotton balls to perform another barrier of care. So you'll go to your left labia, your right labia, and then the middle. And at this moment, now we're about to insert the catheter. So what I need you to do is I need you to take a big breath for me and since my left hand has left the sterile field, it is now unsterile. So I have to keep my left hand right here. Alright, so now that I see urine output, I will go 2 to 3 more inches in, and now I will inflate the balloon. Alright. Balloon has been fully inflated. Oh, almost got my left hand on there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to tape the catheter to the inner thigh. Now we are going to put the urinary bag right here. Alright, so when you need a urine collection or a specimen, if you need it immediately, you can get it directly out of the bag. You can unclip the latch and put it directly in the sample cup, and then you can unlatch it and then relatch it and staple to make sure no urine comes out. And then, or if you need it an hour, between hours or days, you can get it collected from this port, this blue port right here, and you will just use the syringe and pull that up, and then you can put it in the sample cup and send it directly to the lab with the patient's information. Alright, so now that we have done all of this, it is time to take my sterile gloves off. And put new ones on. These new gloves are a little tricky. But anyway, once you have your gloves on, you can collect everything and then place it in the middle and then wrap it up to avoid contamination and throw it in the trash, which will be right here. And after that, you will make sure the patient's comfortable, not in pain, and then that's when you'll put them in the regular position they were in before. Provide privacy for the patient, and then move the cover up. Alright. Make sure 2 bed rails are up. Put them in the lowest position. Alright, and now the catheter insertion has been completed. For the sake of this video, I'm going to wear the same gloves and pretend I put new ones on, and now I'm going to take the catheter out. And now I need I need this same syringe for the fact that this is a video and I do not have another syringe. So we will definitely need this on a sterile field. Alright, and then I will ask the patient his name, date of birth again, make sure his bracelet's the same. Is there any allergies I need to be aware of? No? Okay, great. Going to put the patient to a high position, to a comfortable position. then I'm going to explain to the patient. So the doctor has ordered the catheter to be removed. So it's a quick, easy, simple procedure. Just let me know if you are feeling discomfort or pain. So what you're going to do now is you're going to roll the covers back. And you're going to move the gown. You're going to put the patient into a dorsal recumbent position. And first, before you take the catheter out, you also need to ensure that there is no urine in the bag. So when you do that, you're going to empty the bag, and then you're going to now deflate the balloon. Because if you do not deflate the balloon, it will be very uncomfortable for the patient for the removal. Alright, so now that I have deflated the balloon, I'm going to detach the tape, and I'm going to move it. So I need a deep breath from you. 1, 2, 3, deep breath. Deep breath. Alright, and now I'm going to wrap it and remove in the trash. Right, pretend this is the trash. Then I'm going to make sure that the patient is in not discomfort, not in pain, and make sure to put them back in the position they were in. Provide them privacy, provide them comfort.